My dear friends and fellow citizens, today I want to speak not about any political party, not about an election, and not about any individual leader. I want to speak about something far more important. I want to speak about the future of India. And the future of India is being shaped today inside our classrooms. Many people believe that the constitution protected only by the Supreme Court, Parliament, or the Election Commission. That is not true, my friends. The constitution is protected by when a student learns scientific temper, and the constitution is protected every day when a child learns equality. It is protected when young minds are taught liberty, fraternity, equality, and respect for diversity. The constitution survives not merely through institution but through citizens, and citizens are shaped by education. Why I am referring this, my friends? In the recent controversy, the NCERT, National Council of Education of Research and Training, made changes in 9th class textbook where it deleted preamble of the constitution and included Manusmriti. My friends, my brothers and sisters, I would like to say on this occasion, the constitution begins with historic words. We the people of India, not we the kings, not we the castes, not we the religious authorities, but we the people of India. These words transformed India. For thousands of years, society was organized around birth-based hierarchy. The constitution replaced this hierarchy with citizenship. It declared that every citizen is equal before law, that every citizen possesses dignity, that every citizen enjoys rights, that every citizen matters. The father of Indian Constitution, Baba Sahib Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, understood something profound. He knew that the political democracy could survive only if society embraced liberty, equality, and fraternity. Without equality, liberty becomes privilege. Without liberty, equality becomes oppression. Without fraternity, both becomes fragile. That is why these principles form the foundation of our republic. However, in the recent NCERT 9th class social textbook, the preamble of the constitution, my friends, I would like to remind all of you that the preamble of the constitution, which the Honorable Supreme Court held repeatedly as a basic structure of the constitution, is removed from the introduction chapter of the constitution, and a special intensive revision, that is the special intensive revision of the electoral rolls, is included. So also the appreciation chapter of Manusmriti poem is included in another chapter. That means the NCERT curriculum is totally saffronized and communalized. The education policy of the present dispensation, unending leakages of entrance tests and distortion of socio-economic history of India in NCERT textbooks curriculum, is intended to poison the minds of the future generation of this country. Added to this, even supplying nutritious midday meal with eggs given up by the BJP new incumbent government in West Bengal with communal overtones. This is very dangerous development, my friends. More particularly, the removal of the preamble of the constitution from the social textbook and highlighting Manusmriti, which was symbolically burnt by Baba Sahib Ambedkar for its faultiness of teaching caste and gender discrimination. My friends, today we are witnessing an important debate regarding education and curriculum. This debate is not about textbooks alone. It is about the values that future generations will inherit. What should children learn first when they study citizenship? Should they learn the preamble? Should they learn equality? Should they learn secularism? Should they learn scientific temper? Or should constitutional values become secondary to the communal values? These are legitimate questions for a very democratic society. We must remember, my friends, that Article 51A, subclass H of our Constitution imposes a duty upon every citizen to develop scientific temper, humanism, and spirit of inquiry and reform. Notice these words, my friends: inquiry, reform, scientific temper. The Constitution does not fear questions. The Constitution encourages questions. Progress begins when people ask questions. Social reform begins when people ask questions. Democracy survives when people asked questions. Baba Sahib Ambedkar asked questions. Jyotirao Phule asked questions. Savitribai Phule asked questions. Periyar asked questions. Mahatma Gandhi also asked questions. The freedom of movement itself was born because Indians questioned injustice. My friends, every historical text may be studied. History should never be hidden, but history should never be bought, should never be taught without contest. Students must learn not only what ancient text said, they must also learn why reformers challenged those ideas which are mentioned, which are highlighted in the Manusmriti. They must learn why the constitution chose equality over caste or communal hierarchy. They must learn why dignity belongs to every human being. They must learn why discrimination has no place in modern democratic Republic of India. That is the constitutional education. My appeal today is very simple, my friends. Let us defend constitutional values. Let us defend the scientific temper. Let us defend equality. Let us defend secularism. Let us defend fraternity. Let us defend the dignity of every citizen, not through hatred, not through hatred, not through violence, not through division, but through education, through awareness, through constitutional citizenship. The classroom is a place where India's future is written. Let us ensure that the future generations inherit not prejudice but reason, no hierarchy but equality, not fear but liberty, not hatred but fraternity, and above all, let them inherit the constitution in both letter and spirit. What do you say, my friends? Jai Bhim, Jai Constitution, Jai Bharat.